My name's Ian Finn, and I'm a yogi and a surfer and a blissologist. And bliss is an interesting concept because we're all looking for bliss. And what I want to tell you is that there's at least two different types of bliss. There's more, but there's two that I want to deal with right here in this video. One is what the yogis call Rajasic bliss, stimulated bliss. And the other is sattva, what the yogis call, which is bliss of peace. The yogis talk about this place inside of ourselves as Sat Chit Ananda, pure bliss consciousness. But what type of bliss are they exactly talking about? The Rajasic one is more like when you are up at 3 a.m. dancing, when you're in Times Square, when you're at Disneyland, and there's just so much stimulation. We are getting increasingly addicted to stimulation as a culture. I'd like to make an argument. One of the questions we ask in a course coming up called Commit to Bliss, which we run online, and we ask questions which are journal topics, what we call Blissology discussions. One of the questions is, and it kind of frames the course, is what is the difference now in our modern era compared to your parents' generations 30, 40, 50 years ago? And when you answer that question, you will see that we are so much more switched on. We are so much more stimulated. And we kind of require that stimulation to make ourselves happy now. When I look at the children who are growing up, they need stimulating video games. It's got like the books are kind of becoming less popular because it's just not as stimulating. You need to do the work, and this happens in adult world as well. We are so jacked up all the time. I feel like if our ancestors from 50 years ago could occupy our bodies now, what we call relaxed, they would call high alert state in our nervous systems. Because we have so many emails and texts, and we carry these black boxes home with us, and we're supposed to respond to people at 8 o'clock at night or 7:30 in the morning, and there is just no off switch. And even when we're not working, we still stimulate ourselves with images, and these are Rajasic stimulating images, and we need tools to counterbalance that. And we need to find a path of happiness, this calm place of peace that's not stimulated. And it's getting harder in an overstimulated world. And one more point to land about where we're going is, can you imagine what's going to happen to us in 20 years, in 30 years, to your kids and your grandkids? Their generation is going to become increasingly stimulated. So if we do not take the time to learn the skill of chill, to learn our way and navigate our way back to peace, the bliss of peace and calm in our minds, where are we going to get our values from? How are we going to find the center of our wheel and not be on the outside of the stimulated wheel and how that centrifugal force whipping us around in life? And of course, you know, meditation is the key, and yoga and these types of practices. But the problem is that most people think that is hard. If I even say the word meditation to people, they get into their serious mode. Yes, I must be a perfect meditator. And meditation to a lot of people, tell me if I'm wrong, is something on your to-do list that you just have to cross out because you want to be a spiritual person. So, oh God, I got to do my 10-minute meditation practice today, or my 20-minute meditation practice. Put the timer on. Here goes my app. And you do it because you need to do it, but man, it's like a dog going to the vet. You kind of don't want to do it. And a lot of us are like that. If you just dive right into meditation, it's easy. That is incredible. That's amazing. But I know for a lot of us, it's a bit more effortful. And no matter which category you fall in with meditation, whether it's super easy or whether it's like hard to motivate yourself, what this Commit to Bliss course is about is about tools, ancient tools and Blissology tools to regulate our nervous system, our minds, and our hearts, and our bellies back to peace. If you want more peace in the world, start with your own belly. And that's a skill, because there is so much worry in modern culture. You know, the statistics are that 1 in 5 people has a state of anxiety in America. And they're not alone. There's so many of us that are switched on all the time. And so this course is about how can we possibly make this stuff easier? And that is the joy for me that I want to share with you. Because when I sit down to meditate, I'm telling you, people ask me all the time, do you need a timer? Do you sit down and put a timer on for 10 minutes? And I go, no. That's like asking, do you need a timer to sit in a hot tub? No, you just sit there and relax and you let go of time. And to me, meditation is about mind-body fullness, mind-body nature harmony. And when you tune into that place, it's actually easy and you let go of time. And if you thought meditation was hard, you have to try this course, because we will unpack it for you and you will see how meditation can be easy and enjoyable, and how that calm bliss of sattva, of what I call embodied peace, can be your set point. So I'm hoping that no matter what happens in life, that you can recognize that we are a very stimulated society, and that you can take the time in your life every day to just take 10 minutes and tune into what I call your wise guide inside. Because if we aren't taking the time to channel peace, then we get our values from our culture only. And how's that going to show up? For your health, for the health of your family, and the health of the planet. Good luck out there, everybody. It's an amazing life, and I hope we can all navigate our way to this place of peace together. Aloha. Namaste.